A break in the case of a double.
All right, so this to catch up on what happened and why he's in jail. Since nigga don't want to hear me talk. Shout out to my nigga Roy.
Murder in Miramar.
Two people now behind bars, including a South Florida rapper who actually sings a popular song about murder.
Local 10
Now, pay attention. Look at how much information they got on this young nigga, right? But if y'all new to my shows, I pause a lot. So the show has started, nigga. The show started. But look at all the information these niggas give up in their rap songs. These niggas gave all. This is why I can't be a rapper. He said, my bad, gang, now you good. This is why bro, how can you, chat? Listen to me, chat. How can we be afraid of jail as rappers? YN Melly. Every rapper we know in jail right now. All these rappers we know. Man, this shit ain't right, bruh. Man, I can't take this shit no more, dog. Man, I need to go home, bruh. I need to go home, bruh. They ain't treat me right. They ain't giving me no good food. I want to ask y'all a question. Who in here ever heard of jail being a good place to go for a vacation? Hello? Anybody here, raise your hand if you ever heard jail was cool to go to. And they feed you nice food. They got a nice bed. Type 1 if you always heard the opposite. So these same niggas live their life on some reckless shit, put it in a song, but then get to jail and forget this shit he heard about jail. Nigga, we heard jail is horrible. So why you riding around with your friends in the trunk if you now want to come home? Nigga, it's too late. The families that lost those boys you killed. And I understand y'all, cuz check this out. The boys may would have killed him. So maybe he beat them to the punch. Now, some people might not understand what I'm saying when I say that, but I know some people catching that. Maybe they was out to get him and he beat them to the punch. Who knows? We'll never really know. Right, y'all? Because we all got secrets that we done did some shit that you will never really know. You think he really gonna tell his lawyer, yeah, they was about to get me, but I got them first. A nigga, only way he'll say that if it gonna save his life and get him out of jail. Other than that, nigga not finna say that. Even though that could have been the truth. They was about to get me, but I beat him to the punch. And I rode around with him for a couple days because I was scared. I didn't even know. But you know why he can't say that? Because the nigga made a song like he did something that he proud of. Nigga, you made a song bragging about riding around with your homie, so we can't go on the pity route for you no more. We can't go that. You beat them to the punch, you was scared, and you ain't know what to do. Now you can play crazy. See, if a lot of us learn anything, there are people out here that get away with the play crazy part. But rappers can't say the play crazy part because why? They make songs about it. The niggas that out non-rappers, just regular civilians, they can't play crazy. Why? Because they get on Instagram. Yeah, I did that to that piss ass nigga. We see niggas go live. I'm finna go up here and shoot three. I'm finna go up here. These niggas think it's a game. Watch I go up here and shoot it out. What that boy did in Memphis, for no reason, he recorded himself going into the thing. Saying, y'all think it's a game? I'm gonna show y'all how real this shit get. And just started to shoot people. Now, let's take that over to non-black killers that do the same thing. What they do? I hate my life. I ain't getting no girlfriend, no pussy. I'm going insane. Nobody love me. I just want to take my life. I want to end it all. Laying it down. Being that weak. He crazy. You see the difference? Hello. Do you see the difference? Shout out to OG Percy. I like when he do that hello shit. Cause he trying to, when he say that hello shit, he want to know, are you paying attention? Are you catching the bars? For some reason, as a black person, when we go do things, we showcase it in a way that we are proud of what we are doing. But we look at non-black people, they showcase the mass murders that they do. They showcase sad. Nobody loved me. I've been alone all my life. I'm looking for help. Nobody won't help me. I think something is going on. I'm hearing people in my head. Oh, what you said? Hello? You talking to me? Are y'all not understanding what I'm saying? Other people get to play crazy card because of how they play the game. We don't get to use the play crazy card because of why. Yo, look at me. These niggas think this shit a game. These niggas think this shit a game. Pop, pop! Or we get on social media and talk about this shit. So we don't get that option of the play crazy. But let's get back into the video.
Christian De La Rosa joining us live now with more on the suspects arrested today. Christian.
That's right, and take a look here. Just moments ago, we obtained this rapper's mugshot from the Broward County Jail. He has turned himself into a...
So let me, are you talking about the red and blue right here? Just like the red and blue on the cop car? Like the red and blue and their flags? Are you talking about that?
Authorities tonight.
I know what
He
you're talking
and his
about.
alleged accomplice.
Spotify Studios and Complex released the latest episode to their documentary podcast series about YNW Melly. Here are the notes that I took from that episode. On the night in October that claimed Sack Chaser and Juvie's lives, a bunch of people were at New Era Studios in Fort Lauderdale.
All right.
The regular YNW crew were present.
Look at this shit.
Studios in Fort Lauderdale. The regular YNW crew were present. Melly, Sack, Juvie, and Bortland, plus a few other people. Fetty was one of them. Fetty says that Melly and Bortland were falling asleep. Fetty, Juvie, and Sack were wide awake.
All right, now y'all listening to the story. Listen to the story, y'all, of how his friends died. Listen.
They soon woke up Melly and Bortland and left the studio. It was after 3 a.m. when everyone left the studio and headed home. Bortland says that Sack Chaser and Juvie got into his car. Surveillance show that a man named Dontavius drove a second car, a red Mitsubishi. Dontavius told law enforcement that Melly rode with him and a few other guys. Bortland says he took I-95 to 595 and to 75 and then got on Miramar Parkway headed west. He says just as he passed Dykes Road, a car pulled up next to them out of nowhere and began to open fire at his car. Bortland ducked down to avoid the shots. He says he never caught a glimpse of the shooters. When Bortland looked around, he saw that Sack Chaser and Juvie had been shot. That's when he drove to Miramar Hospital. 15 minutes after they arrived, Sack and Juvie were pronounced dead. The cops were skeptical about Bortland's story of where the shooting happened. Investigators walked up and down that block of the location looking for evidence of the shooting.
Listen, y'all.
They couldn't find anything. The cops went to Dontavius, the second driver of the car Melly was riding in. At first, he backed Bortland's story and said Melly was in his car. When cops reviewed the surveillance video of everyone leaving the studio, they saw that Dontavius was lying. Video showed Melly got into Bortland's car with Sack Chaser and Juvie, not in Dontavius' car. The cops went back to Dontavius. So then Dontavius said that Melly started out in his car, but called Dontavius and said he wanted to ride in his car. Dontavius changed his story to make it appear like Melly wasn't present during the deaths of Sack Chaser and Juvie. So now 2 parts of Portland's story is falling apart. Where the shooting happened and who was present. Now to the cell phone records. Melly purchased Sack an iPhone 10. Melly and Sack's phone were on the same network. Investigators got a hold of the cell phone records to retrace everyone's steps. Phone records show that Portland's car came to a stop at the corner of US 27 and Pembroke Road. It's in the swamp.
Now, look at how they are locking them up. Look at how they are following up with evidence of what's happening. When are we going to stop playing around and really understand what this is? Everything I talk about, I'm prepared for the consequence. When I talk to my homies in jail, and they think because when I talk to my homies in jail, right, on the cell phones that they snuck in the jail, I be asking my homie, so the phone you got on, we can talk? We can talk? Yeah. I said, nigga, we can't talk, nigga. He said, well, how we can't? Nigga, this ain't the phone to the... I said, nigga, the same phone you got, how did it get in jail? Now, some people understand that police, COs do sneak phones in. I just told y'all about the tablet that they have now in the jail system. Do you know that those tablets are monitored? And you know that niggas still gonna be saying things and making plays on that tablet that they just introduced to the jail system? When you get a phone in jail, you think they ain't take that bitch apart and slide something in it? And now, you feel me, you thinking you got a safe phone? Ain't that sweet or safe about these devices when it comes to doing dirty work? If you doing dirty work and you got a cell phone, you already lost. Look at how they following up on all this shit through the cell phone. The cell phone telling these niggas where you stopped at in your car. Play games. My cousin be on that tablet shit in prison. Hey, chat. Y'all thought I was lying? I told y'all they got tablets in some of these jails. My homie said, yep, my cousin be on that tablet shit in prison. JPay. Y'all thought I was lying? Y'all thought I was lying? Now, ask yourself, is that tablet booby strap? Or is it just a tablet that they gave these niggas and left? CJ, you know these niggas making plays on that tablet. You and I know. Niggas making plays on this, and we already know what this is. We know this is a spy. We know what this is, and we make plays on it. What you think niggas doing in that jail? Man, them people getting so much evidence off them tablets. Bro, y'all don't, bro, come on. Them people get so much news and information about the jail system on who doing this and who doing that. Man, them tablets are another way for them to get information out of you. Because some of you niggas want to act like you don't want to snitch. Well, we're going to give you a tablet. The tablet works in so many ways. It keep you occupied. And also, it's a tracker to know what's going on in your life. What you doing in your cell? Have y'all ever watched the 60 Days In show? Type 1 if you ever seen 60 Days In. Where they send fake civilians to jail to collect information. Oh my God. Who would think of something like that? You telling me everybody that's in jail is not there because they committed a crime? Hello? That's some bad ass shit right there. Bro, that's some bad shit. You telling me niggas are in jail just to be here to snitch, to collect information. This nigga gonna risk his life to collect information. Man, shit. That's a badass show right there. If you ain't never seen 60 Days In, well, that's a hell of a show. He said this why they think we evil. Damn, I'm missing some of y'all comments on the YouTube, my bad. He says, okay, I'm back. I see y'all comments now on the YouTube, my bad. But yeah, man, this shit is crazy, bro. This cell phone, but we're gonna get back to I'm gonna try not to pause it on this.
Phone records show that Melly exited the vehicle and called both.
Listen to this, y'all. Phone record shows that Melly exited the vehicle. How the fuck do the phone know you exit your vehicle? Big.
Mom and his girlfriend. Millmore cops allege that Melly was outside of his car. He fired a bunch of shots into it to make it appear that a drive-by had taken place.
Young Melly. So Melly is a smart criminal, huh? That's a smart play though, right? Wouldn't y'all agree? That's a smart play. But the only thing about the play, he had one of these on. Everybody in the car had one of these. God damn. So if they able to lock up YN Melly with one of these, what about the people in the world that committing real crimes? Like what Melly did. How come the people at the Epstein Island, how come only 2 people went to jail when they had a list full of senators and politicians and celebrities? Y'all hearing me? How come we have missiles and all that shit going around in the world through dirty transactions? How come we have organ harvesting? How do they connect with each other? Ain't they using some type of device to connect with each other? But we only see people get locked up every 30 years or so. Money laundering. How are they making all these plays? Oh, I ain't making sense right now, huh? Okay, let me continue the video. I thought I was making sense. Okay. The same device and technology that they use to find a nigga in a hole. The same technology that they use to track a nigga footsteps and know all he doing. But they can't find missing kids. They don't know who really bringing the drugs and guns into the community. Oh, I ain't making sense right now. Let me
that he did that to cover up the fact that he had just taken the lives of his friends, Sack and Juvie.
Alright, so once again, ooh, he said they used the same tech to hide their secrets. Damn, my nigga. Alright. Yo, good one. So once again, for the people that just now coming in, they wonder what the story is about today. YN Melly put out a tweet of how he being done wrong in jail. Because I don't know, maybe YN Melly never heard of how bad jail was. Maybe. That may be the case. You know? Type 1 if you never heard the horror stories of jail. Type 1. Anybody in here never heard the horror stories of jail? Do we got any of those people in here today? You never heard how horrible jail is. Do we got any of those people? Okay. I know if you black, you heard about jail at the age of 5. Or maybe 6. And maybe 7. You heard how crazy it was. So, alright, so maybe YN Melly never heard of what jail is like. So, you know what I'm saying? So when YNW Melly did what he did, you know, he didn't know that jail was going to be like this. So now that he's finding out, he don't want to be in there no more. But the people that he killed, It's gone. They gone. So YN Melly don't want to be in jail no more. But the people lives he took, they don't want to be dead no more. Or maybe they like it. Maybe they hear it right now, watching the story with us. We don't know. I ain't scared of none of y'all, did it? What I'm saying is, did they wanted to get killed the way they got killed? They probably wanted to die a different route. But YN Melly ain't give them an option to do that. They probably wanted to go swimming and drown, you know, anything. But YN Melly have enough guts. This is how you know niggas. I think he probably can be labeled as crazy. This nigga got enough guts to try to make the world feel sad when he done did this to his friends. To niggas he just was at the fucking studio with. And man, let me play the video, because it's let me play the video.
Cops know that. They went to the intersection a month after
my boy said he need to stand up for life.
The murder with a police dog, and it started to go crazy. They found broken glass that matched the busted windows of Bortman's car. They found 8 .40 caliber shell casings on the ground. There were also 40 caliber casings found in Sack and Juvie's bodies.
So the nigga did what he did, and then made a music video. This nigga might be crazy, dog. He might be crazy, y'all. He did what he did, and then made a music video like he took them to the hospital and all this shit. They injured, they hurt. Well, these niggas tough, dog. These niggas might be crazy.
Caliber casings found in Sack
nigga might be
and
awesome.
Juvie's bodies. On the day of the murder, cops found a whole different caliber shell casing, except this one was on the inside of the car next to Melly. The shots that killed Sack and Juvie came from inside the car. The cops haven't been able to find the murder weapon.
The music video dropped.
They're convinced Melly had a gun that night. K. Real, one of Juvie's friends, said that detectives sent a picture of Melly to Juvie's father's phone. Juvie's father didn't know who it was, but K. Real recognized that it was Melly outside of the studio on the day of the murders. In the picture, Melly had a Gucci bag that appeared to have something in it, detectives say. The Gucci bag appeared to be weighed down. Jacoby Mills is one of the guys who was at the studio that night, and Robert Dontavius in the red Mitsubishi. He told cops that both cars had been going the same way at first, back to the house in Milmar that they were renting. But Bortman's car got separated at some point. Jacoby figured that they made a stop at McDonald's. Then he got word that Bortman's car was hit in a drive-by and that 2 people were dead. Hours later, he saw Melly for the first time since they left the studio. He noticed that Melly changed his clothing and was acting strange.
Brody said,
Jacoby kept asking Melly who shot at him, demon, but he never replied.
But he said there's a whole
Some people at Gifford said that Melly...
Hey, Brody said he a real demon, but that's a whole nother conversation. I feel you, dog. I feel what you're saying. I get what you're putting down. We know demons exist. We know witches exist. A lot of the stuff that's going on, we don't want to believe that it has something to do with evil and good. But there's really a war between evil and good. And a lot of us are innocent people being caught up in this game of who you choosing. I want to speak on it, but like you said, that's a whole nother conversation. So we're gonna stick with this one. I feel what you're saying though.
Started acting weird and distant after the deaths of Sack Chaser and Juvie. Jacoby Mills told cops
I feel
about
what
the
you're
murder
saying.
weapon.
He a
He
lower
said
level
hours
demon.
after the shooting, he, Bortland, Melly, and Melly's manager got into a car, drove to a wooded area that Bortland pointed out. Everyone got out of the car to look for the guns. Jacoby found a .40 caliber gun, a gun that shoots the exact type of bullets found in the crime scene and in Sack and Juvie's bodies. Jacoby said when he found the gun, it was bloody. Track took it from him and said he would take care of it. The cops searched Track's apartment for the gun, but could never find it. While Bortland and Track were allegedly hiding the weapon, Melly was doing something else. 2 weeks after the murders, Melly sent a message to his girlfriend via Snapchat saying Bortland saved his life and that he's coming everywhere with him because he did the realest thing for him.
Are y'all hearing this shit, bro? Let me go back.
Via Snapchat saying Bortland saved his life. A message
Via Snapchat. Would y'all believe it if I told y'all that there are people out here that saying they don't have no evidence? Why they holding them this long? How they gonna be holding them if they ain't got no evidence? What they got to charge them on, bruh? What the fuck? There are people really out here saying, man, they can't be holding Brody that long, man. They ain't even got no evidence on him. They ain't even found him guilty. They just been holding him. What? This nigga sent a Snapchat message. That's why I say Twitter is a cold ass place. Twitter need to be shut down, bruh.
To his girlfriend
Twitter need to be
via
shut down,
Snapchat
bruh.
saying Bortland saved his life and that he's coming everywhere with him because he did the realest thing for him. Some people back in Gifford said that things were going bad between Mac, Melly, and Sack. Sack said Melly was tripping. Sack said Melly was acting weird. Melly wanted to spend time with his girlfriend, but Sack didn't want that. Melly said he wanted to fight everyone in the YNW crew. Sack and Melly got into it. Sack knocked Melly's goals out of his mouth. The guy...
Oh, that's it. That's it. Case closed. You ain't knocked them goals out. Man, case closed, man. Case closed. A nigga knocked your goals out and you the star? Man, yeah. And you only weigh 2 pounds? What you think the nigga did? The nigga done got embarrassed in front of his crew. Done knocked his goals out. The nigga ain't big enough to fight back. Man, y'all keep playing. Keep playing. Keep playing. You gonna knock my goals out in front of everybody? You gonna do me like that in front of the people? Man, you ain't hanging with that bitch now. You hanging with us. All right, first of all, we need to figure out why that nigga can hang with a bitch and the nigga wanted him to hang with him. First of all, we ain't gonna skip over that. Hey, brother said, wait, replay that. He said I missed it. He said I was texting. Yeah. All right, hold on.
Time with his girlfriend, but Melly was acting weird. Melly wanted to spend time with his girlfriend, but Sack didn't want that.
Sack ain't want this nigga to spend time with his girlfriend. What the fuck? Sack was a little jealous or something.
Melly said he wanted to fight everyone in the YNW crew.
So Sack wanted to fight everybody in the YNW Melly crew.
Sack and Melly got into it.
Sack and Melly got into it. I'm the narrator.
Sack knocked Melly's goals out of his mouth. The guys back in Gifford are most heartbroken at Juvie's death.
All right. That's the end of that. So the reason I played that first, because I wanted to catch y'all up on what the story is of why YNW Melly is in prison. Now, the reason he haven't had a trial yet, because his lawyers keep pushing it back, because they want to give YNW Melly the death penalty. They want to kill him for what he did. How he staged it all up. They feel like, nigga, that's foul. You killed your own friends and then staged it and then came and did a song, and it's your biggest song ever. The biggest song he got is how he killed his friends. So they want to give him the death penalty. So he came out. Let's fast forward to present time. YN Melly is upset. He tired of jail. He wants somebody to help him and look out for him. So I wanted to show y'all that before I show y'all what he talking about of today world. So let's get into it. This is YN Melly plea saying help him. He's suffering. Man, listen to this.
5:37, two men are in jail this morning, including an up-and-coming Florida rapper. Both men are charged in a double murder. Police are saying the two staged a crime scene to make it look like a drive-by shooting. CBS 4's Carly Barnett is live at the Broward County Jail in Fort Lauderdale with more. Carly.
Lauren, this Florida rapper YNW Melly, as well as another man, are being held here at the Broward County Jail this morning. They are each charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, and they're also accused of, as you said, staging this crime scene to appear as though it was a drive-by shooting. Cortland Henry and Jamel DeMons, who is better known as YNW Melly, are sitting in jail charged with shooting and killing Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr.
It's an old case. They've been in jail. Now, but the video starting off, they just trying to catch you up on what happened and what he talking about today.
Happened back in October. We actually have aerial footage of the scene at Memorial Miramar Hospital. The victims, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., were dropped off at the hospital
on the
where they were
past
pronounced
of how
dead.
he to
The
what
shooting
he
actually
I gave you the longer version. We could have came here and heard it, but I just gave you the longer
place at another location. Miramar police has not released where exactly this took place, but they say through forensic evidence they were able to determine that this crime scene was staged. Now, these 2 victims were also aspiring rappers, and they were apparently friends of Jamel DeMons, or YNW Melly. He even took to social media after police say he shot and killed them to mourn their deaths.
What it is? Hey man, it's your boy YNW Melly, and I want y'all to go stream my new album, In Just a Matter of Time, right now on all platforms. Man, y'all already know what it is. Nigga hanging in it. Everything Gucci, as you can see. Nigga gonna be home soon, in just a matter of time. Nigga need y'all to go stream that out the gate, man. Shout out to all my fans.
Hey, for all my young niggas in the chat, I fuck with all my older peoples in here, man, because without y'all, man, we can make this possible. Because I know some of y'all will co-sign at some of the things I'm saying, because you understand the place I'm coming from when I say what I'm about to say. All my young niggas, better choose your friends carefully. You might be the next sacrifice. Yeah, I said it straight like that. To all my young niggas in the chat, better choose your friends carefully. You wonder why when we get old, us old niggas don't hang with nobody? Nigga, we done been down the road. We just didn't die from it. That's why we still here. But we done been set up. We done been played. We done been through all the things other than we didn't die from it. So you young niggas, you better choose your friends wisely. Look at this nigga laughing and smiling with his grill on. With a motherfucking headband on like he finna go play basketball. This nigga is laughing, talking about an album when he just killed his best friends or his crew members. You young niggas, y'all better, y'all growing up, everybody want to be in a group, everybody want to be gang. You might be the next victim of the gang. Man, alright? Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Shout out to our son Campbell. Pay attention to your circle, dog.
Yeah.
Look at this shit, dog.
Yo, it's Big Ant the Spot.
All right, now, so let me see. Let me make sure he gonna show that picture over here. Okay, yeah, so he gonna get to it. So he gonna get to the picture of when, you know, what's going on. So we gonna rock with him and Big Ant. Shout out to Urban Politician, man.
Postman, man, back another edition.
Now, before, because I fuck with Urban Politician, he bring a lot of good information that we can react to. He do a great interviews, and you know what I'm saying. So, no disrespect to however he view this, because you know when niggas be on the internet, they might say, "Yo, you know I'm a street nigga, so I understand." I don't know if Urban gonna do that, but I want to say, you know, we fuck with Urban, but if we don't agree with what his take is, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Yeah, that's some hoe ass shit. Ain't nobody should be agreeing with this, but I don't know what his take is. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know up front. If he says something and I disagree with it, that don't mean I don't fuck with Urban Politician, but I don't fuck with his take on this situation. But that don't mean I don't gotta fuck with the man. I think a lot of time we get it caught up. Like, I have a disagreement with CJ or Mert or Dread, and then next thing you know, we ain't homies no more. Nigga, don't do me like YNW. Nigga, don't kill me because we had a disagreement. All I did, I ain't want you to go fuck the bitch. I told you, nigga, let's keep working in the studio tonight. Now the nigga done shot up. I done hit your grill out your mouth and... Chat. Let me ask y'all this before we move forward. Have you got to fight with your homies coming up? I thought that's what we did. Anybody in here got to fight with their best friends coming up? Am I the only one? I thought that's what we did. And they grew up. Somehow we grew closer. I done had fights with the homies over video games. Over, man, I don't like that joke, man. I don't like that joke, bruh. Nah, bruh. Nah, I ain't joking no more, dog. Y'all stop joking, you know? So, I thought that's what we did. Okay, I ain't the only one. I thought we fought our best friends. You fight your best friend in 2022 and you're a dead man. Y'all see how crazy that is? Most of us done fought our best friends numerous of times. Nigga, that's what we do. Fight your best friend in 2022 and see what happens. Nigga, everybody got to fight with their homies. How you homies and you ain't never... So you telling me you got some best friends and y'all ain't never got to fight? Okay, that's a good friendship. Try getting a fight with your homies and then nigga somehow yeah, that's my nigga. Me and him might fight, but ain't nobody else fucking with my nigga. Man, I done come on, slap box daily. You done slapped the nigga. Bro, have you got hit on the back of the head while you was asleep? Your homies did that. Try that in 2022. Have you got hit in the face with a pie, with an egg while you was sleeping from your best friends and slapping each other? Man, fucker. Who slapped me, bruh? Who slapped me, bruh? Nigga, we do this. Try that shit in 2022. Fought my homies. Bro, how many times you got into it with your homies at the basketball court and y'all leave the basketball court and go to the same house and everybody playing 2K? Do that shit in 2022, though. I bet y'all niggas won't fight your best friend now. Fight your best friend in 2022 and see what happens, nigga. You a dead one. Man, these niggas can't even fight each other no more. These niggas kill each other. These niggas can't joke each other no more. Nigga, we had a group. We love to joke. I'm sure y'all got homies. I'm sure y'all joke. Some niggas joke you down for hours, bruh. Roasting your shit. Everybody in that bitch laughing. We done seen nigga. Man, alright, that's the last motherfucking joke I'm taking, dog. That's the last motherfucking joke, bruh. We can take this shit outside. We done seen that happen. They take it outside. You know, they wrestle for a minute. You know, get them a couple licks and then we break it up. Man, y'all chill out with that shit, man. You know we just joking. Nigga, that happened. Joke your nigga in 2022. Say something about the nigga's shoes if you want to. Say something about them shoes if you want to. That's your last time you're gonna talk about his shoes, dog. That's the last time, bro.
Urban Politicians.
That's how fucked up shit is right now.
TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick on YNW Melly, who has been sitting behind bars going on 4 years.
Check. How much y'all think he weigh? I'm going to say 97 pounds. His hair probably make it 7. Probably 90. The hair 7 pounds. We're going to give him 97 pounds. Chat, I want y'all to, for my young niggas in here, that still tone that scrap, that still on that Melly time, on that demon time, I want to hip you to something. I'm a big dude. People think I'm a big dude. When they see me in real life, they be like, damn, nigga, okay, you solid. Chat, I'm a little dude in jail. Yeah, I weigh 100 pounds in jail. In jail, they got men that look like skyscrapers. That nigga say a mini chopper. Hey. Man, we gotta have to check that out, CJ. We're gonna check that out in a little bit. In jail, they got these niggas that are 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", 7 foot tall. Motherfucking bulldozers. And they been in jail 20, 30 years. What you think YNW is experiencing and why he want to come home? Yeah, nobody want to talk about it, but let's talk about the truth. What you think? Hey, what OG Percy said? Hey, that one mine right there. Y'all, if y'all not following OG Percy, man, he can save a lot of kids' life. But for my parents out here in the chat, got some kids that going through something, put OG Percy on it and try to get that young motherfucker to watch it. I ain't gonna lie, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna have my daughters watching OG Percy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna have my daughters watching OG Percy when they get old enough to understand. If I have a son, it's no way I'm not letting him watch OG Percy. Nigga, you gonna watch this nigga. Nigga, you watching this nigga. You gonna understand what it's like if you choose the decisions of being a real nigga, aka a gangster. Cause see, we got the misconception of what a real nigga is. A real nigga used to be a nigga that take care of his responsibility. A real nigga used to be a nigga that go to work and hold it down. A real nigga used to be a man that created a home for himself, build something for himself. Now a real nigga is, yeah, you ain't gangster, you puss ass nigga, you ain't real. So they done stole the term of a real nigga. Real nigga used to mean good things. Now real niggas, you on demon time. So for my young niggas in the chat, yeah, that gun make you weigh a lot. Everybody's scared of a gun. Nigga, we don't want to get shot. I've been stabbed. I never been shot. I've been stabbed though. I done seen niggas get shot and they even look pretty. Yeah, niggas be crying and nigga shot me, bro. Niggas be whining, weeping, blood everywhere. When you go to jail, bro, you won't have none of those tools. And you know something straight OG Percy said? And I got family members that told me as well. These niggas can shoot you, but they can't stab you. Because you know why? You know the difference between stabbing somebody and shooting somebody? You know the difference. I'd rather be a man than a real nigga. Facts. The difference. Everybody know the difference between shooting somebody and stabbing somebody, right? So when they on the street, they can shoot you. You're on the big bad wolf. Gotta get in their face to stab somebody. You gotta get close. You gotta get close up front to stab somebody. You can't stab nobody and take off running in jail. Where you gonna go? You can shoot somebody and go to a different state, a different city. Never see that person again. Yeah, y'all seen I bust that nigga. Where you gonna go when you stab him? You gonna go over there to the other block? Well, he know people's on that block. Where you gonna go? Oh, you gonna go to another jail? Oh, he made a hotline into the other jail. See, when you stab somebody, you can't run from it. And especially if you stab them and it's a no snitch policy in the jail, which it is, So you stabbed him and now nobody ain't telling who stabbed. So when the nigga get healed up, or not when he healed up, when everything get back from off lockdowns, where you going? You gonna go tell the people you stabbed them? You don't want no more time on your shit. You gonna go tell the people you attempted a murder? You fuck. So you weighing 2 pounds, right? You weighing 2 pounds going to jail, but out here in the real world, you weigh 139 pounds because you got that thing on you, and niggas feel that thing. Yo, we all feel that. We don't want that motherfucker. Don't pull that out and shoot me, bro. Come on. Give me another. Come on, dog. My bad. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, I thought so. Yeah, you got it. But when you go to jail, nigga, they give you a knife and tell you, hey, that same shit you were doing with that gun, I need you to go do that with that knife. Nigga, I need you to go take some down. YNW was able to kill 2 people with a gun. Got to jail, he can't kill shit. He doing the opposite of killing. What he in there doing? Let's play the video so y'all can see what he in there doing.
Years now, awaiting trial for the murder of 2 of his close friends, YNW.
Look at this little nigga, man. I see why that dude knocked his grill out. Yeah, this live H2O.
Chaser
my boy say getting killed every night.
Most definitely rest in peace and
Extortion.
God bless their soul, and condolences to their entire family. Also, YNW Bortland has been charged with assisting YNW Melly in these murders, and they both have claimed innocence, but they've been waiting on trial for a while now. And we've seen a lot of twists and turns in this case, a lot of new developments. We've seen court appearances and everything of that nature, to the point now the death penalty is put on the table for YNW Melly. So you can only imagine what he's going through mentally, sitting inside this prison cell regardless. And he was on his way to be the next rap superstar and really just all around music superstar in the game. So he put a message out there recently and said this after posting some photos.
Boy. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Listen to YN Melly.
In the picture taken over a year ago, I am smiling. But as I speak to you from my cell at this very moment, I am weeping in the present. I have been mute for years about the mistreatment, discrimination, and misuse of authority, mentally and emotionally abuse.
Hold on, bro. I had to pause right quick. This can't be the same nigga, dog. This nigga in jail talking about mental abuse. The same nigga that staged the crime scene. The same nigga that killed his crew members. Staged the crime scene, made a song about it, rapped the song, claimed the money from the song, bought jewelry, bought nice things from it. This same nigga is talking about he mentally abused in jail. Man, what the fuck? Man, they gotta be on some troll shit, dog. Man, they trolling.
I have been suffering and in fear. BSO staff Captain Archibald Capert Hubert, XO Jean Batiste, and XO Jenkins.
So now he in there snitching on the officer. He will be home? What he coming home to do? What he coming home to do, Billy? You must finna go bail him out. You gonna be the next nigga in that car. Go on over there talking about he coming home, Billy. Billy, would you say he coming home? My nigga said mental abuse these nuts. Feed his family? Man, goddamn, boy, I tell you. Bentley, you gotta be stopped. Bentley, you gonna be the next nigga that, yeah, come on, he coming home, all right?
Are just a few names of high-ranked staff that have enforced this treatment.
So the nigga in there snitching on the COs, man. He said, no, and he said, in the same dude they say helped it already free. Brody said that earlier, that the dude that they say helped him is free. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Hey, my G over there in the other side, when he said low-level demon, you still in here? If YNW Melly get out of jail, do anybody know the reason that he's he's out. That's only one reason. If YN Melly gets out of jail, there's only one reason he out of jail. He said he been free since the pandemic. Yikes. Alright, so if YN Melly get out of jail, there's only one reason he's out of jail. There's only one reason. I mean, that's only one reason he's out of jail. If he get out of jail.
April 8th, I was told I was not allowed to use the phone indefinitely, which means forever. Captain Archibald revoked my calls for using another inmate pen to talk on the phone. Usually when someone get disappeared.
He said, cuz Melly's name is bigger. So that's why they keeping him. And guess what? That can be facts. Somebody whispering to someone. If YN Melly gets out of jail, NBA Youngboy going to jail. They gonna trade places. If you understand what I'm talking about, then you understand what I'm talking about. Because it's deeper than this. This is all surface shit. If YN Melly get out of jail, NBA Youngboy going to jail. Mark my word.
For this, it is usually.
Y'all understand why NBA Youngboy is the hottest rapper in the game? You understand why YN Melly had the #1 song? He said, "Nah, they ain't going to happen." All right, you gotta understand what's going on.
Phone restricted for 30 days. It is now going for 8 months. No other inmate in this jail is being treated this way. I haven't spoke to family, friends, managers, and accountants for months at a time, making it impossible to pay my bills and take care of my household livelihood, or even talk to anyone for relaxation, for pleasure and stress relief, and worse, to handle lawyer fees. BSO is aware of this. I am being hidden from the world. Not hearing my family voices has mentally and emotionally tortured me into deep depression. Hearing my family voices has mentally and emotionally tortured. Hidden from the world. Not hearing my family voices has mentally and emotionally tortured me into deep world. Not hearing my family voices has mentally and emotionally tortured me from the world. Not hearing my family voices has mentally and emotionally tortured me.
Did y'all just hear that? I know I ain't the only one that just heard that. This nigga said not hearing it. That nigga said he thought he was playing GTA. That nigga said not hearing his family voice has mentally and emotionally. Yeah. Boy, I tell you the truth. Did that nigga really write that? No way that nigga wrote that. His lawyer had to write that, right? Ain't no way he wrote that. Ain't no way that nigga wrote that. They say that nigga lawyer wrote that, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and believe the same nigga that took the kids away from their family. Their family can't hear that, had to hear them two boys talk or nothing. What you think? Man, nah, hold on, man. That nigga ain't wrote that. I ain't even finished. That nigga gotta have a ghostwriter. My boy said he gotta have a ghostwriter.
Depression. This is entrapment.
That nigga said he in deep depression.
I was never given a fair warning that talking on another inmate pen was wrong. The holidays are approaching, not to mention my
That nigga said ghostwriter Hall of Fame. He paid for that statement. That nigga had to. There's no way he wrote that and said that shit, bro.
My mother's birthday is on Christmas Day. Not only is this torture to me, it's torturing them. I am innocent until proven guilty, and I have all rights to talk to my family. Whoever took my privileges have a personal vendetta towards me. This is true mistreatment and discrimination plus pain and suffering, and I cannot do my time like this awaiting trial, being secluded because of my celebrity status and my social media following.
God damn, that nigga paid for a statement, dog. That nigga spent some money on that one. That nigga spent some money on that one, bro. We gotta give it to him. Whoever wrote that, hey, whoever wrote that right now, dog, well, they wrote one. He said TK? Oh yeah, that nigga TK. Oh shit. He might be trying to write a statement next. Well, whoever wrote that statement right there, dog, that innocent till proven guilty part hit. That was a good one too. That was a good one too, boy. God damn. That nigga better get to telling on something. He better go find something he can snitch on. Boy, god damn. That nigga said they charged him 10 racks for that statement. That was a good ass statement, dog.
Sheriff at BHO Sheriff.
Then he tagged the sheriff and all that. Ooh, well,
Tony,
they
please
gave that
get
nigga
on
one.
top of this situation. Somebody please
get on top of this situation. Look at the wordplay.
help me.
That's
Say
good.
Cheese, Academics, No Jumper, Meek Mill, Kim Kardashian, 300 ENT, and Say Cheese, my social like this treatment.
That nigga tagged Say Cheese, Academic, No Jumper, Meek Mill, Kim Kardashian, 300 ENT, and Joe Biden. Now I think we need to move on. I think we done here. We done here. Yeah, that nigga that nigga won. He won this. He won that. He won that battle right there. Man, that nigga tagged Joe Biden, Say Cheese TV, DJ Academic, No Jumper, Meek Mill, Kim Kardashian, 300 ENT. This nigga done tagged the president. Nah, that nigga got it. Man, that nigga got it. I ain't got nothing to say about that young nigga. Man, that nigga got it. That nigga paid for one, boy. He paid for it. He spent more than 10 racks. This nigga got the tags of hell, bruh. That nigga spent more than 10 racks, dog. I'm convinced that nigga spent a grip for this statement. This nigga got the president tagged in this bitch. After what he done did. He thought Joe Biden was Trump or something. Oh, sleep.
And discrimination plus pain
Man,
and
Donald Trump wouldn't even get that nigga out of jail, bro. That nigga tripping, man.
suffering, and I cannot do my time like this awaiting trial, being secluded because of my celebrity status and my social media following. Sheriff at BHO Sheriff Tony, please get on top of this situation. Somebody please help me. Say Cheese, Academics, No
that
Jumper,
nigga tag Joe Biden for real, dog.
Kim Kardashian, 300 ENT, and Joe Biden. And I'm firm on innocent till proven guilty myself, just because the way things have worked in this country before. So he has that right. But this is the reality of jail and prison. I'm not saying YNW Melly did this or YNW Portland, but niggas who do commit crimes, you might face something like this. This is something you sign up for. Okay. Not putting that on him. They don't give a damn back there, bro. That's how.
Let me make sure everybody understands something. Do you know in prison you have to do manual labor for probably 10 cents a day? Nah, that's probably too much. What, 7 cents? 6 cents a day? You pick cotton as they did in slavery time? Hello? What the fuck? Nigga, you go do all, like you make all type of things of the world that we use and you get paid airtime and a couple of cents. What they make? Like, I think they make a little more than 10 cents. They make what? How much money they make a day in jail? It's either like 50, 60 some cents. The shoe program, the belt program, they make furniture and all. They make okay, it's like 17 cents. God damn, man. Nobody must didn't tell YNW that. He thought he was finna go to jail and was gonna, like, no disrespect to anybody in here. Jail is still segregated, right? Everybody know this. If you know anything about jail, it's segregated. Especially prison. Jail is segregated, but not like that. But in prison, segregation is real. Racism is real. But at this point, nigga, hey, nigga, when you did what you did, oh, my nigga, hey, we ain't trying to hear nothing about you. You sad and you dealing with racism and you dealing with, they ain't treating you right. Oh, man, ain't nobody going for that, partner. Come on, bruh. You think they raised it like 20 cents an hour? Okay. Appreciate that. So this nigga making 20 cents an hour, he think this shit a joke or something? You can't go backwards. You can't, man. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever wrote that statement for him, I ain't gonna lie. They need to get a fucking, yeah, they need to get more than 20 cents. Yeah, they need to get some racks, dog. This nigga trying to reverse time on what he did and acting like the people treat him wrong. You gotta stop that bullshit, dog. Everybody know what's at stake if they go to jail. When I was selling crack, I knew if I go to jail, nigga, it was gonna be tough. So in my mind, I used to be like, nigga, I'm gonna sell crack, but I'm gonna work out just in case when I get to jail, I have a little size on me. But I used to make sure, because I need to make sure, like, I might get my ass whooped. Something might happen that I don't want to happen. But at least I know I'm gonna try to be prepared a little bit. Why? Because I was doing something that I know could land me in jail. Real shit. I used to be a healthy drug dealer. I used to make sure I work out while I was selling drugs. Because I wanted to, I'm going to be prepared a little bit, nigga. I'm going to be prepared a little bit. Niggas ain't going to just run up on me. That's the mindset I had. But when I went to jail, when I went to jail, you know, sure some of y'all have been to jail before. You know, it's not always what you think. Now, there are some things that do happen in jail. But jail and prison is like a different world. You can go to jail and probably never have the trouble that a nigga in prison would have. You feel me? You can go to jail, my nigga, and you meet some homies down there. Nigga, what you doing down here? Shit, nigga, what's good? What y'all doing? Now, you go to prison. If you go to prison, you know you finna be there for a while. So your life is about to change tremendously. If you go to jail, you might be there for a fucking hour. You might be there for a day. You might be there for 48 hours. You know, so it depends. But you go to prison, nigga, ain't no motherfucking 48 hours and no motherfucking, yo, you gonna be down here for a little bit and then we're gonna see you home. No, nigga, get used to the new life. Get used to the new life. Some of the niggas down there, you feel me, they been having that lotion on side of their bed for 10 years. And then they see this little smiling nigga come down there. I'm just saying, that's what OG Person said. Exactly, Felmo. They ain't got nothing to lose. What come on? I'm gonna be down here till after I die. And when I die, I got another life sentence. Y'all ever heard that shit? Niggas be having multiple life sentences. How you gonna give a nigga a multiple? I heard one time a sentence was something like, he got a life sentence with 100 years on it. Bro, what the fuck is that? Somebody explain what the fuck is that, bro? How a nigga have a life sentence in 100 years? I heard this before. How the fuck you get 100? Nigga, man, come on. Man, yo, straight.
They do niggas, and they gon' treat you different if you
That nigga said they lighted Melly ass up, bro. Let's stop playing. Man, y'all young niggas. Y'all young niggas. I'm a young nigga. I'm 30. Man, I'm trying to stay out the way of jail. Now, let me explain something. Because I want to be honest about this. I know sometimes we faced with things in life that we can't avoid jail. Somebody break into your home and you trying to protect your family, and in your state, you ain't registered your gun. Somehow they trying to lock you up for that. And you end up had to do 2 or 3 years because the gun wasn't registered. You didn't have the law to protect you in your state. That it was a break-in and you fired and killed the robber. Y'all know in some places the robbery can still be granted as he did nothing wrong. Yeah, he broke in there, but you ain't had to kill him. Like in some states, if the robbery break into your house, right, and he turn his back to you and you shoot him, you in trouble. Y'all know that? They saying he wasn't threatening you. He wasn't trying to cause you harm because maybe he was trying to leave the scene when he heard you, but you shot him. You go to jail. So we do, what's good, gang? We do understand. He said, yep, LA is like that. We do understand you can be protecting yourself and end up in prison. We know that. There are people out here, man, that family member was killed by somebody else, and then they felt the rage and they couldn't just control it no more, so they went and act on it, and then so now they in jail. So it's many ways that we can end up in prison. So we're not making fun of the situation. You know what I'm saying? But for a nigga to do what he did and then try to come and act like nigga, you don't know what's up. Man, you can't. He don't get that play. He can't go that route. Because you did what you did, nigga. You don't get to say, man, this shit fucked up. You don't get that one. Appreciate it, gang. I mean, I understand it may be fucked up, but my nigga, your play was so cold, you won't get that play. You can't come tell us and cry to us about what going on in jail. We know jail tough, nigga. We heard the stories. We heard about prison. We know the stories that's of prisons, bro. We don't need you to tell us. We don't want to go down there.
Because they gonna think like, hey, bro, this nigga think he better than us. He think he on top of the world and he gets special privileges because he a superstar. Because he popping, because he lit on social media. So we gotta teach him.
Okay.
A lot of the COs, the
Hawaii
guards,
in the building,
man, they gonna be on your ass, dog in your eye. They be whooping their ass and everything in there. Y'all seen that video a while back when they was in there just punching that dude down and everything in the cell. That's how they get down for real. So YNW Melly want to let it be known.
Man, my bad. Yeah, I was saying was, yeah, we done heard about it, and some of us done seen it. Where you go in smiling when you get arrested. Hey, check this out. If any of y'all want to know where police beat your motherfucking ass, act crazy with them. Have a crowd out there and then show off on the police officer. Then when you get down to the police station, see what's gonna happen. Try it out. If you want to see what the police will do to you when you get locked up, show off on the police officer in a crowd, make him look stupid or her, and then see what happens when you get to jail. That if y'all want to find out, you don't need to go to prison and find out that they'll beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. Just do it in your hood. Do some shit where the police gotta come out and, man, fuck this nigga, man. Old pig, woo this bitch ass nigga. Then when he hit you in your motherfucking mouth with that stick, bitch, who you calling a bitch now? Yeah, he was all bad when he was down there with his boys, with his gang. I done seen it. Beat the shit out of your motherfucking ass, bro. I ain't never been jumped on by no police, but I done seen niggas, they beat the brakes off some niggas. Shh. Nigga was tough when this shit was going on. But you get up in that jail, bro, who gonna save you, nigga? He said I'd be trying my hardest to stay out. Oh yeah, facts. That's what we all need to do. They taking my
rights away. He ain't been able to talk to his family, and he telling you the real. This is what happens. Your bills, your business, all that get put on hold when you get locked up, man. So we shall see what happens with this case. Innocent until proven guilty. Rest in peace to YNW Sack Chaser and YNW Juvie. Most definitely, man. Tell me what y'all think. We got more shit coming.
All right, man. So, how long did it take us on that story right there? He said, you tough going in. You coming out looking like Nick Fury. Y'all niggas beating the shit out of your motherfucking ass, dog. Yo.
Bello on the